Hey there. Y'all, it's early in the morning, just a little bit after 6 a.m. I actually woke up before 4 and I couldn't go back to sleep. I was wide awake. So I've been up. Sun's starting to come up over there, and of course you can't really see what it looks like. Sky is actually like this really pretty, like pink and purpley kind of color over there. I was hoping I could capture it, but I should have known better. But it looks like it's going to be a beautiful morning. The rest of the sky is pretty clear. So yeah, I just thought I'd come outside and just take a look around. That light's still on over there, but it should be going off soon. There's my little area that I love so much. So yeah, I don't think you can see it. Not real easily anyway. That little mountain back there, there's like some fog and stuff covering it. So anyway, so I just thought I would share that with you this morning, and I'm sure I'll be back in a little while. Didn't get to sit outside and have my coffee this morning. It was dark. I mean, it's just now starting to get daylight, so I did not sit out and have my coffee in my little area outside. Just had it inside this morning. But I'm going to try and get that back area clean if I can get my hose to continue to work without popping off. Sorry, a guy was just walking down the street and he heard me talking, so he looked over and I was waving at him. So I'm going to try to get that back area cleaned up if I can, that I've been wanting to get done for a while. So anyway, I will see y'all in a little bit. Okay, y'all, I thought I'd show you this before. Now, generally, it is not really this messy. It's kind of messier because I have been out here fooling around with this hose thing. Yeah, that's just an old towel for cleaning, floors or cleaning up messes or whatever. That's not a towel that I use. Oh, hey, lightning. There's lightning. Little lightning bolt. Hi. So anyway, I'm going to get out here and attempt to clean this if I can get my hose to work. See, this is my makeshift thing that I've done here, but it still doesn't work properly. Because these are just not normal spout things for, the hose. And this is the hose that we had before, which I cut off. And that's this little piece hanging down here that I've tried to attach this thing to. It's just ridiculous, but you'll see here, watch. I mean, it's still got water coming out of it. But I'm trying to do it the best I can until I can hopefully just replace this entire thing with one that's got the right kind of thing on there so you can attach the hose. So anyway, yeah, so I'm getting ready to I'm going to clear all this stuff out, and I'm going to clean off this little walkway and hopefully make it look better. Oh, hang on. I don't know. No, you can't really tell. It's like all foggy and stuff back in there. You might be able to tell me. It looks kind of hazy. But anyway, all right, y'all. I am getting ready to begin the cleaning process, and hopefully lightning will help. So I'll let you see what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, see what a nightmare this looks like? I mean, some of this stuff like paint and everything, I don't think I'm going to be able to get off. Rust, things like that, but I'm going to at least try to clean it up some. Lightning has not helped at all yet, so I don't really think he's going to be a lot of good for helping me clean up this mess. So I'm going to get started. Well, as I said, I wouldn't be able to get up the paint and some of that rust. I got up some, but it definitely looks somewhat better than it did. I scrubbed and scrubbed, so it's definitely better, but I mean, you know, it's an outdoor space. So I can only do so much with it, but anyway, so that is what it looks like at the moment, and then I will come back once I put all my junk back over there and make it look ugly again. Okay, well, that's as good as it's gonna get for now. It is better. It may not look that much better. I mean, when you look at it, it's like, really? That's after you cleaned it and scrubbed it down? Yeah, it really is. But at least things are neater. Things are a little more neat. So I've got this little basket that used to be for the bird feeder thing. So I thought, well, I'll just stick this in there. But see how nice that hose just like, you know, it's out of the way. That other thing, it was like all over here and it took up so much space and it was always in the way and a big pain to move around. So at least now it's a little better than it was. I mean, I would really need like a, you know, pressure washer or something out here to fully get it, you know, clean good. But I'm just working with what I got, which ain't much. So, but I think it's better. So I feel much better about it now. And I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, we've made it to the end of the day. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So we're going to walk on over and have a seat. I did water my grass this morning. As you can see, it is looking brown in spots. Of course, a lot of that is from, you know, pulling up weeds and stuff like that and rocks that were in here that, you know, killed the grass. So, but it is looking better, y'all. I'm so glad. And over here is that wretched hose, that one that I just can't stand. I mean, you can see how much space it takes up, and it's very, very stiff. So you can't really roll it up very well. It just doesn't roll. I mean, it's a nightmare. So anyway, check it out, y'all. My tumbler. I thought I'd show this to you. You know, I told you in yesterday's video, if you saw it, that I got the little rubber thing for the bottom and that I bought a matching lid for it. Well, my handle came today. The postman showed up this morning with it. So now I've got the complete set, and I love it. That handle is exactly what I needed, so that'll be great in the morning when I have my coffee. Right now I'm having water, and I put this little B12 fizzy thing in there. You know, you drop this little capsule thing in there, a little tablet. It fizzes and puts like vitamin B12 in there, and it's kind of carbonated. So anyway, the sun is finally starting to go down over there, as you can kind of see. So I'm going to sit down and just finish out the video. Okay, well, it's still bright. I thought by waiting until now that the background wouldn't look so bright, but it does. I don't know if it helps if I get any closer. Not really. My plants. You can see. Oops, sorry. I've been watering them, but I've only been watering once a day. Because I'm still not certain about that mini that girl was saying. I don't know if she meant many times a day or what, but I'm like scared that I'm going to drown the poor plant if I just keep watering it all day. So at this point, I'm not doing that. Yay! Yeah. Here, most people don't buy these handles. They use these little, they're like these little material things with a handle on the top that they put these down in, you know, that doesn't have the handle on it. They put them down in those things and carry them around because they can hang it off of their scooter and stuff like that when they're riding down the street. So, do you want some corn? You hungry? Sorry, one of my roosters is over here. Do you want something? Came out here earlier to give them some, and they all, like, left. Oh, wait a minute. If I do this left-handed, the corn is going to go in the opposite direction of where it needs to. Here. What the heck was I talking about? Oh, yeah, people riding around with those little things on their scooters and stuff. So it's like, that's what most people use, but I don't have a scooter, and even if I was going to take it on my bicycle, I would just stick it in my basket. I wouldn't be carrying it. I wouldn't have it hanging off my handlebar. I don't know. I just wouldn't be comfortable about that. I mean, some of them, they have like a little hook or something on the inside part of their scooter. There's like a little hook thing that they can hang things on that they don't have to worry about flopping in the wind, I guess, but I don't know. I don't do the scooter thing, so, I don't know much about it. But anyway, it was another great day. I mean, I'm glad I got that stuff done over there. It looks so much better than it did. I mean, it may not come across that way on camera because, like I was saying, there's a lot of like paint stain, rust stain, stuff like that over there that I couldn't really get up. I mean, I used soap and water and, one of those, what do they call it, deck brushes or something, that, like they use on boats and things, to scrub the deck. Sorry if I'm shaking the table. So I was using one of those, to scrub it and everything. And a lot of that stuff did get clean. So it just looks better. I feel better about it. Oh, and get this. I think I may have a solution to my hose problem. I was looking up some information on watering your lawn because I'm like, I don't really know how long you need to water it for and how often and that kind of thing. So I was looking that up. And I was already thinking about it, but when I looked it up and I thought, okay, it says 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. They said 30 minutes on really hot days. Well, that's all the time here. So I was already thinking I need to get a sprinkler, so that I can just set it out in the yard and it will just water it, for however long until I turn it off. And I don't have to just stand there with the hose and try to do, because that would take forever because I'd have to do it in little small sections. So I was thinking, well, that's what I could do for watering the lawn is just, get a sprinkler to attach to the hose that I bought. Well, I found on Lazada, there's a sprinkler that they've got that has these different attachments on it. And they actually have the attachment that I need to put on this faucet so that I can connect my hose up to it. It shows pictures and everything that shows that that's what it's for. And I'm like, that's it. That's what I need right there. And it comes with this sprinkler. So I'm definitely going to order it. It's supposed to go on sale in like 7 hours or something like that. They're going to have it on sale. Not by much. I think it's like $5 or something. But I figure, okay, I'll just wait. But it should work. Knock on wood, because, I have a tendency to think this is the exact thing I need. And then it comes and I'm like, nope, that ain't it. So. But since it showed a picture of it, being attached onto, this type of nozzle thing, whatever in the hell you call that, it looked like it was the right thing. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to order that, and that way I'll have a sprinkler that I can put out here to water the lawn. I'm still going to be able to use the hose for other stuff, and the landlady, she'll probably want to use it to water out here and stuff. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to order that, and hopefully it works and everything will be great. Because I really want to water my lawn. I want the grass to be green, not brown. There's too many brown spots. It's like I don't like it. I want it to be pretty. And it's almost there. you know, for what it is. I mean, with so many rocks and stuff, you know, I can only do what I can. And a lot of it's not even like really grass. I'm not sure what it is. A lot of it, it's just like, I guess, weed that just grows like this or something. I don't know what that stuff is. Whatever it is, it's like when you go to pull it up, there's like all these like roots or something that, you know, kind of spider out all over the place. So it's like when you pull it, it'll look like it's flat, and you go to pull it up and it'll just be like really long. And I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, that's a lot of what's out there. And so it's not really technically grass, but you know, if it looks greenish, then I'll take it. I'll take it as grass. Just like, you know, there's a couple of weeds over there that I actually think are pretty. I'm like looking at it going, to me that looks like a plant. I know it's considered a weed, but to me it looks like a plant. And since I don't have any plants yet to, you know, pretty up the yard with or anything, I'm leaving them. I'm going to leave them there because I think they look nice. So, this stuff is bizarre. It has a very strange taste to it. And it's really weird that it's carbonated. So it's like, I wasn't expecting that when I tried it for the first time. I actually bought this at the bread store. I went into the bread store to get some hamburger buns or something. And as I was paying, I saw these little things sitting there, and they had different ones for different things. And one was like a vitamin B12 thing, and they're just these little tablets that you drop down in your water, and, you know, it has all these vitamins or whatever, which obviously this is B12. So I thought, well, I'll try that. You know, it's like as much water as I need to be drinking. It's difficult for me to drink just plain water because it's just so boring. You know, it's like, I mean, sometimes I like plain water, but most of the time I want it to have something in it, and usually it's orange flavored electrolytes because I actually really love that. But sometimes I can overdo it with that, and so it'd be nice to have some other flavor. Y'all will probably hear this. These trucks, they go around town all over the place. Oh, they turned it off. They must have heard me talking about it. I doubt that. These trucks go all over town with these like loudspeaker things, and they're like advertising stuff. And sometimes they're advertising stuff that they're selling on the truck. Other times it's advertisements for other stuff. But a lot of times, you know, and they drive real slow, you know, especially if they're selling you something. You know, they got fruits or something in the back. They'll drive real slow with that loud speaker thing going so that people can know that, you know, hey, you know, somebody's got some mangoes, you know, a kilo for however much or whatever, you know. And then people run out and buy it from them. I thought they were going to come by here, but I guess they're not. It turned off, which is nice because it was really loud. And sometimes they play loud music. They'll be playing this music, and I'm like, good Lord, it sounds like a concert driving by. I mean, it's crazy. So, anyway, well, I don't remember if there was anything else I was going to talk about today. I don't think so. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, there is. Good Lord, I can't believe forgot about this. Okay, well, first off, you know, I told you in the beginning how I'd gotten up real early and all that stuff. And I was able to get a lot done really early. So even, you know, before 9 o'clock, I was done with a lot of stuff. Well, once 9 o'clock rolled around, I sent a message to the vet to let him know that, you know, Poppy was supposed to get his first feline leukemia vaccine today, which is the beginning of the process so that he can hopefully at some point be around Lightning, you know, because Lightning has feline leukemia, so Poppy has to be vaccinated. So I took him up there, took him in the backpack, that space bag backpack. We rode up there on the bike. He got his vaccine, and he doesn't get the next one for a month. So I have to wait a month before he gets the second one. And then I asked him, I said, okay, so after he has the second one, how long do I have to wait for him to be around, this other cat? And he said, 2, 3 weeks. I'm like, oh my God, this just seems never ending. Oh my God, I swear I think it's been 2 months since I said it'll be like 2 months before he can be around him. Well, now it's another 2 months. So it's like, oh my God. I'm like, are you serious? Oh, good grief. I cannot believe how long this is taking. Oh, I'll be so glad when this is all done and over with so that if Lightning wants to come in the house, he can just come in the house and I don't have to worry because Oscar's already been vaccinated. We already went through this with him and Biscuit. Here they come. I hope that music doesn't get me in trouble. I may have to wait until the checks are done before I can post this. We hear this all the time. All the time. All over town, these things ride around. I don't have, most of the time, I have no idea what it's for. Not a clue. Sometimes I'll know when it's like a fruit truck or something like that that's going by because I'll hear somebody talking over on a microphone through the speakers saying something about, some kilo, Samroy Hasip Bat, something like that. And they're talking about 3 kilos of something for like 350 baht. It's like, I'll pick up on things like that. But it's like most of the time, I have no idea what they're talking about, what it's for. Oh, but listen how, well, I was going to say listen how quiet it is, but somebody's got a weed eater or something going up somewhere. So anyway, so yeah, I got, at least Poppy got his first vaccine for that thing. And so in a month, we'll get the other one. And then we'll wait a little longer before he can be around Lightning. Oh, God. Lord. But anyway, at least it's started. The process has gotten started, so that's a good thing. So anyway, I'm glad you were able to start my day with me and now end my day with me because it is the end of the day. It may not look like it on here, but I swear the sun is going down and it won't be long before it's dark because the sun is like almost behind the trees now. So, I mean, they are, but they're not completely. So once they're back behind there, it'll be pretty dark out here, getting darker. So anyway, I hope that you all had a fantastic weekend or still having it. And I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. So have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later.